name is Rick Garceau.
I am his mommy.
Helen.
I'm Helen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of felt like you're the only one. And you couldn't tell anyone. So I did what I needed to do. I tried to blend in.
I was waiting.
Yeah.
I knew.
How did you know?
But I was waiting. I said, why isn't he talking to me? And then my friend Dee kept saying, he's gay, you know. And I'm like, I don't want to talk about that.
And I thought it was so well hidden.
It's none of your business, you know? And why do you care?
So I was never given any reason to think they would not love me. I put that on myself. She was amazing. I don't know how she did it, raising the three of us in a house with one bathroom, working as a waitress, making meals every night for us, making sure we did our homework. I finally was brave enough when I was 32. Yeah. And the reason I did, the catalyst for it, was that Tom and I wanted to show my parents a vacation in Key West, where we loved going every year. And we owned a timeshare there that was a 2-bedroom. We were going to give my parents a bedroom. And Tom said, Ricky, you have to, you know, you can't just go unspoken. And so I made a plan. I would go out during my lunch hour, and get a pizza, stop, and I said, Mom, I want to come over and have lunch with you, and I have something I got to tell you. And so Mom says, okay, come on over. So I got a pizza. I stopped over. We had a wonderful pizza and small talk. And I said, okay, let's go back to work now. And she was like, wasn't there something you wanted to tell me?
She's special.
Yes. And I said, oh, yeah. And I started crying, as I do a lot when I talk about it. But so I told my mom, and she was so relieved because of the tears. She thought I was sick. And so I had the courage to tell her, and I felt such a relief. And then I said, could you tell Dad for me? So Mom did tell Dad, and we had been going out to have Sunday dinner with them, Tom and I, which is for a year or so, as friends. Yeah, I know. So when we showed up for Sunday dinner, Mom answered the door without Dad. And she said, your father would like to see you in the kitchen. And Tom started going with me, and she said, not you, he just wants to see Rick. And so I go out to the kitchen, and I'm thinking, oh God, this is going to be horrible. And he had his back to me, and I'm thinking, he won't even look at me. And he turned around, and he had 2 glasses of champagne, and he gave one to me. And he said he was proud of me. And he loves Tom, and he loves me, and he thinks it's a terrible shame that Tom can't be an official part of our family. My worst fear would be that they wouldn't accept me, that I would no longer be welcome. And it was an illusion. It was all made up in my head, because my mom knew, and she was just waiting for me to tell her. She didn't want to be the one to draw it out of me. She said, when he's ready, he's ready. But that was my biggest fear.
And then I tried as hard as I could to just not think about it. When he's ready, he'll do it.
Did you
Obviously, he's upset about something. I don't want to make him more upset, because I already know. So it's not going to upset me when he tells me. But if you can recognize your children's abilities, and you know all the good things about him, you don't get upset about that he's gay. Well, I don't.
That's great advice.
When you know your kids, you know your kids.